Good morning. Today I'm heading to Yuma to the mega event, and on the way I'm going to go pick up some Earth caches to fill in some squares on my Earthcache Bingo card. If that sounds like fun or interesting to you, come join me.
Freedom is a choice, and yet so many people decide not to be free.
Use any lane to take the US 101 South exit.
Well, not all Earth caches need to be done in the wild. Here we are, we're in a mall, and we're going to take a look at the ripples in the sandstone here and answer a bunch of questions about what caused those ripples and what kind of ripples they are. So, be right back. Okay, made my notes, got my observations, did everything that I need to do. So done here in Redlands, and now off to the desert hot springs to look at the San Andreas Fault. So we're gonna have to deal with some traffic noise. Here we are with sand dunes, windmills, between the San Gorgonio Mountains and the San Bernardino Mountains, and our subject is this little hill and its relationship to the San Andreas Fault. So let me gather some information and be right back. So as this long train goes by me, going to say this is a good example of why the new GCHQ Earthcache guidelines encourage people to teach about one subject, because once I got through the many things that he discussed, I'd almost lost interest in the importance of Garnet Hill. But I worked through it, answered the questions, and now on to the next Earthcache. So once again, we have a place that demonstrates that you don't have to be out in nature to get an Earth cache. Here's a fountain that's made of basalt columns, talks about how those are made, and asks a number of questions about them. So you need to gather that information, and then we'll get right back to you. All right. Got my photo, got the information. Earlier we looked at ripples in sandstone. Now we're going to go a couple miles and we're going to learn about suspended sandstone. So the title of this Earth cache had me intrigued because sandstone is a sedimentary rock formed low and suspended. How? Well, how about in a piece of art? Like this one. So you know the routine. I need to gather some information and then I'll be right back. All right, got what I need to do. Got about 30 miles to the next one. Have to say, it's kind of nice breaking up the day like this. So we'll see you there.
Turn left onto the I-80 ramp.
So back to the nature here, and we're looking at a volcanic plug. A volcanic plug means that the magma came up towards the surface, didn't break the surface, and then over time the surrounding area cleared off, and we have this little plug, and we can see that they are in fact doing some mining here, and both of those things are questions that we have to answer for the Earth cache. And I pretty much have done that already. And so, gonna go ahead and next stop, Gonna be in Yuma, Arizona. So I'm here in Yuma, the site of the mega event, and I've already run into 3 different geocachers. And I'm here getting a Earthcache about the wetlands here at the park where in fact the mega is going to be. So a few questions to answer. I gotta get them. I'll be right back. I got my answers, and to escape the traffic noise I came over here to the park, which is nice and quiet, but Sunday there'll be over 300 people enjoying the park and geocaching. Our last Earthcache is right here at Veterans Park, right next to the freeway, so I'm going to do this in the car to start, and we're going to be talking about black granite. So we're going to walk over there and get the answers I need, and then I'll be back. Okay, as yet another train goes by, making a lot of noise, we'll finish this off in the car. It was a pretty good day. Got 7 Earthcaches. How many squares did I fill in? Not sure, because I'm going to be very strategic about how I fill them in. But I will say this last one is an Earthcache which was set in 2026. So definitely going to be filling that square. Going to go to my lodging, and at this point going to tell you, hey, thanks for joining me.